I know a lot of you have just hit that wall where you can't progress through the story anymore because you're stuck at the level caps for each individual story mission. So don't worry, in this video, we're going to cover every single EXP source. That way you know for a fact you're not missing out. And to start things off, we're going to jump into the activity fund. You can see here we get an absolute ton of EXP, and we also get this special fund bonus here. This is only if you have the monthly pass, and when you start the game, you actually get 3 days worth of the pass for free. So make sure you don't miss out on this button, and make sure you don't miss out on the activity funds in general. They are one of the best sources of EXP. It is the main idle feature in this game, so you don't want to miss out. I'm going to click the reclaim here, and you see here we got a bunch of EXP. 20,000 is the base. We also got one bonus here, and the other activity fund bonus as well. So the 6-hour claim alone provided us a ton of EXP. The same goes for the main idle reward. As you see, we have a ton of EXP. In this claim, we got close to 50,000, and if you're wondering how this scales, well, let's go to our tier. This is what your EXP is based off. So if we go over here, you can see increasing Jinwoo's level does increase your ranking, and you also get more golden EXP by leveling up your hunters. Now, I do want to advise you, please don't go and rush in all your hunter levels. The boost is not substantial. You get 0.5% for every single tier, and as you know, gold is very hard to come by. The only resource you need to spend to level up your hunters is gold, and you will hit multiple gold walls in this game. So if you go ahead and over level your hunters, you can't level your weapons, you can't level up any new hunters you get, and you'll be stuck in progression until more gold does come in. So don't worry too much about this. You'll passively gain levels on your hunters as you naturally progress through the game, so don't waste any additional gold just to get this minuscule bonus. But obviously leveling up Jinwoo is a complete necessity to getting the higher base rewards. But to get more activity levels, you need more XP, and to get more XP, you need more activity levels. So it is a very interesting situation, but let's go ahead and cover our other EXP sources. And real quick, if you haven't already, support us on Netmarble's creator page. They allow me to get rewards to provide to you. You also get rewards for supporting. We are currently ranked number 3 for supporters, and also rank 9 for activity, so make sure you do support us. So as we rank up on the supporter page, I'll be given lots of rewards to give to the viewers. I can't wait to do that. Links will be in the comment and description box below. I'm going to hop in, let's say, gates next. It is a prime example. Now, when you start out, you do get an entry pass, meaning you can go ahead and start sweeping gates. The only times I do recommend you sweep a gate is when you have an A rank or S rank gate, obviously preferably an S rank gate. But if you're wondering about the main base EXP difference that gates provide, there is no real difference between ranks. If we look at this A rank gate here, this is a blue gate for hunters, that's what the icon means. You see it provides 2700 EXP. If we jump to this A rank purple dungeon break gate, it provides the same EXP, so don't worry too much about that. The base EXP gates provide is not the reason why you're going ahead and doing A rank or S rank gates. That's because with B rank gates, you can use your sweep points to do them. This goes for both Jinwoo and your hunters, so something very important to note here, do not waste these special sweeps on anything under A rank. It is not worth it at all, and the main gate EXP source is from these bonuses here. As you do multiple gates, you have these gate missions here. The first gate mission is 3 gates, the next one is 3 as well, but the last one here, which provides more EXP, requires you to do 4 gates. Let me see if I can show you an example. I'm going to try to do these gates really quick. I'm going to sweep as much as possible, and just know with gates, they are the main source of traces of shadow, so that's why you never want to waste your gate keys. They just provide great resources overall. I'm also going to sweep this A rank just for this video. I always recommend looking for an S rank gate, of course. Now, you saw there we got the EXP pop-up. Not only did we get the base EXP, we also got the bonus EXP from our pass. You will have this bonus EXP for 3 days unless you choose to purchase a pass, which is around $10 every single month, though it does go on discount after you buy for a month. So if you're planning on just buying the passes, they do provide the absolute best value. If you're going to stick with purchasing one thing from the shop, that is the one thing I do generally recommend. Now, we have more gates here. I'm just going to sweep these really quickly, and just know with gates, they are a major pain to do. We are spoiled in the beginning with all these sweeps. Once you do lose them, well, you'll have a very tough time doing the gates daily. Trust me, I'm the same boat. Gates are basically my kryptonite. I always save them for the last few minutes of the reset, which is obviously not ideal. And you saw just now, after clearing this dungeon break gate, we had this red gate pop up. So as you clear gates, you can get a red gate popping up. Also, another tip is that if you don't have any red gates on your screen, if you just exit and jump back to the gate menu, you can oftentimes find a red gate popping up. So that's the 2 ways you get them show up. And when you do rescan, again, it doesn't take the red gate away, it just changes the rank from a B rank to an A rank or an S rank. It is random, so don't worry if you get a B rank red gate, you can always rescan it and just keep it there until you get an S rank to use your free special sweeps on. Now I am going to sweep this as well, and we are one away from the next reward. Let's go ahead and just sweep this gate as well, just so I can show you what the bonus is like. And nice, we got some decent rewards. Anyways, you saw there, we got the final EXP bonus, and for the last bonus here, like I said earlier, you need to beat 4 gates to get that last one, so don't waste your keys. You saw just how much EXP they provide, making gates absolutely vital for both resources and EXP. Now, the next source of EXP that you do not want to sleep on is the story mode. Obviously, I've slept on it just a bit. I haven't touched chapter 15 just yet, but the story mode is a fantastic place for lots of EXP. You see, this mission provides me over 8,000 EXP and obviously a ton of gold, so that's exactly why once you unlock the hard missions, you want to jump in and do as many of them as you can. They provide a substantial, and I mean a substantial amount of EXP. This mission alone provides 3 times the EXP that previous mission I showed you provides. Once you start doing these hard mode story missions, you'll start flying in levels. They provide endless, and I mean endless EXP, so they are the best way to fly by that level gap when you are stuck doing those story missions. And for the normal story mode and hard mode as well, don't forget about the side chapters. You should not sleep on these as well. They do provide EXP if they're not the story mode, of course. So let me just jump in and skip this one so you can see just how much EXP they provide. We're obviously going to skip the dialogue. Don't worry, you can always go back and watch the cutscenes if you want. So after skipping it, let's see how much EXP the story mission provides, that being the side mission, and wow, do you see there? Close to 13,000 EXP. Again, exactly why you want to do all your missions. In the beginning, you might miss the side chapter unlocks, so go ahead and jump into them and do them as fast as you can. That way you're not hard stuck on the story mode, since the level caps are just so annoying. But obviously, just like many other games, level caps are normal to have, but this does outline all the EXP sources we have, so try to do your best to keep up, do as many story missions as you can, don't forget your gates, and if you're planning on spending money, the one thing you should purchase is that pass, making sure you get the activity bonuses, and of course the pass provides us those free sweeps because we all know how much of a pain gates really are. So I do hope this helped clarify all the EXP sources in the game. Again, with the activity fund bonus, increasing your tiers is generally not worth it. It does take 600,000 EXP for me right now to level up my hunter, and this doesn't even provide me a 0.5% bonus. I'll need to spend close to 700k gold to get a 0.5% boost, and based on how much gold we received, it'll take ages and ages for that to pay off. The investment might have been worth it if the base gold was much higher, so don't rush leveling up your hunters, just do it naturally, only leveling up the hunters you actually plan on using. Otherwise, if you're not pay to win, you'll hit major gold blocks, which I'm sure all of you have already experienced. That is all I had for you today. If you enjoyed, drop a like. Be sure to subscribe as well if you enjoyed all the content. We have more coming up, so do stay tuned. This was Zaf signing out.